Hello, course coordinators and colleagues. My name is Jonelle Benjamin. The following is my contribution to the discussion. The task: read the sections and view the article. Then create a 3-minute video in which you 1. Defend your stance on whether teaching is an art, science, or craft. 2. Explain what relationship can you discern between intuitive thinking and reflective thinking. And 3. Watch a video created by one of your peers and make your comment. Is teaching an art, science, or craft? This is an extremely thought-provoking question. To respond, knowledge and understanding of the key terms are required. What is art? Art is the production of human creativity. It involves shaping materials to convey an idea, emotion, or visual form. It is humans' attempt to help the world understand. What is science? Science is a study of anything that can be tested, examined, or verified. It is humans' attempt to understand the world. What is craft? Craft is an expression of creativity. It is a skill or set of skills learned through experience. What is teaching? The definition of teaching adopted determines whether teaching is considered an art, science, or craft. Science. If it is defined as an attempt to assist students to learn, then teaching is perceived as applying learning research. Art. If it is defined as simply the act of conveying information with no emphasis on how well students learn, then teaching is perceived as an art form. Craft. If it is defined as a set of skills learned through experience that helps students to learn, then teaching as a science. According to Johnson 2017, teaching is a science because there are strategies and practices that numerous research has shown to be effective in enhancing learning. Teachers use research to inform their practice. Teachers are constantly collecting data by observing their students to determine if learning has occurred and how they learn best. Teachers experiment with new techniques or strategies to see how they work. From this, I understand that teaching as a science is being knowledgeable. Teachers having content, pedagogical, and professional knowledge. Knowledge of teaching is achieved by classroom practice and experience. It involves putting theories into practice, observing learners, experimenting and testing, conducting research, collecting data, analyzing data, seeking to determine and understand which strategies work and which do not. It is procedural. Lessons have a particular format and flow. Evaluation and assessment can be conducted. Learning can be assessed. Making good judgments and informed decisions. There are approaches to developing students' knowledge, skills, and competencies. Bruford 2018. Teaching as an art. According to Johnson 2017, teaching is an art because teachers must bring themselves fully into their teaching. Teachers try to find the best and most appropriate methods and strategies. Teachers are not standardized products. What works for one teacher may not work for another. Teaching strategies are adopted and adapted to fit the particular teaching situation and teaching style. To be effective, teachers must carve out their own teaching philosophy. From this, I understand that teaching as an art is the fact that teachers are very creative. Teaching is a creative act. Tools, materials, or resources are carefully selected just like a painter. Teachers pose powerful questions. Teaching is a social activity. Therefore, teachers dialogue with students and parents and foster good relationships. Teaching is expressive. Teaching is intuitive, and it involves motivation. Teaching as a craft. According to Johnson 2017, it requires a set of skills. It is a complex, multi-dimensional endeavor. Skills are developed over time through experience and continuous study and reflection. Mastery occurs over time with continued professional development and reflection. From this, I learned that teaching as a craft, it can be modeled, for example, good teaching. Processes and skills are learned. Particular tools, materials, resources, techniques, and strategies are used, and it assists with discovery. My stance. I think teaching is an art, science, and craft. The reason being, they are all interrelated and dependent. To be effective, a teacher must demonstrate and integrate all three. Hence the reason they are frequently regarded as the pedagogic trinity. However, I believe teaching is an art and its mastery is a characteristic of effective teaching. Hyatt 1951 posited, teaching is an art because it involves emotions and values which cannot be objectively and systematically manipulated. Teaching evokes a genuine passion for imparting knowledge to learners. The ability to gain and maintain learners' attention is an art. This enables teachers to mold and shape learners. A quote from a famous poet, Bertolt Brecht, states, "Art is not a mirror to reflect reality, but a hammer with which to shape." Thus, teachers have to be innovative and creative in their instructional approaches. As a result, activities must be student-centered, meaningful, engaging, fun, and hands-on. Palmer 1998 explained, the art of teaching is the marriage of a teacher's ability to lovingly orchestrate the subtle strings of classroom dynamics and student expectations into learning. Therefore, teachers must know what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. Effective teaching involves continuous practice applying this information, assessing what works, and refining approaches to create an effective learning environment. The making of these informed decisions does not occur overnight, but takes time to develop as teachers gain experience and learn about their students' abilities and needs. Additionally, teaching is a social activity. Teachers have to dialogue with students to learn about them so they can cater to their needs and build relationships. The process of knowing learners, resources to enhance learning, and how to modify instruction to cater to their needs is a creative one. Buffer 2018 posited there is artistry in the way teachers connect with students and foster their intuitive thinking and reflective thinking. Intuitive and reflective thinking are two types of thinking teachers engage in. Different types of thinking are important in different circumstances. Intuitive thinking, fast or quick, spontaneous or on the spot, automatic, emotional, gut feelings, subconscious process, mostly independent of logical reasoning and based on experiences and not facts and data. Reflective thinking, analyzing and making judgments. Part of critical thinking, systematic way of thinking, and it is